Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It might be Clyde Nelson, Vice President of the Lincoln County Fair Board and the Merrill Chamber of Commerce Executive Director. Thanks for coming on this morning.
You're welcome, Michael, Jackie.
So, it's an exciting time of year. It's fair season, and Lincoln County Fair is upon us. It started yesterday, right?
It did. It started yesterday.
It was a big day. First day had the horse competitions. Isn't that right?
That's correct. The 4-H had their horse competition.
So what were they doing out there?
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, it went great. I mean, these young kids are out there working for 4-H, whether it's Western or English riding or just being able to trot their animals around, just working with their animals all year long and judged.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of entertainment going on over the next few days. What are some of the big events people should keep their eyes out for?
Well, tonight we have Living River, which is a Christian a cappella group. It's a free concert in the grandstand, so come on down and enjoy that. And then the next night, I've heard you talk about it before, Michael. It's the demo derby.
Absolutely, the demo derby, the big demolition derby. I know we have long summer weekend. Newswatch 12 is going to be out there for the 4 o'clock show, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. And then right after that, at 6:30, I think.
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Yep.
The demolition derby is going to be kicking off. That is a blast of a time. First time last year going to it. I'm sure you can tell us a bit more about this year's lineup for it.
Well, there's a lot of people that enter into it because they want to be the last man or last woman standing in that pit, okay? And they do a fantastic job. It's just, be able to smash up their vehicles and do it legally, which is a great thing, and do it legally. Now, you haven't been there at all, Jackie, I understand, right?
I haven't. I've been to a demolition derby before back home, but I haven't been to this one.
Okay.
Hey, it's a fun time. Was I seeing it right last year? Were they walking during all of the demolition and smashing? There's people walking on those walls that they had constructed of concrete and brick. I was like, that is so. It looked so dangerous. I was like, you're so close to the action. I was like, I felt close just sitting in the stands. I was like, I don't want to be that close.
Those are the judges that determine whether a vehicle is out of competition or not. So they do walk around and they do keep their eye on what's going on there.
Absolutely.
It's a very intense job for them to have.
Oh, it is. It is.
No, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited for this year's, and a lot of other stuff is going on at the fair as well. I know you said they had the musical acts as well. So looking at Saturday and then into Sunday as well, what's going to be kind of the weekend lineup here?
Saturday we've got sponsored by Incredible Bank. They've been a huge sponsor of ours. They do the tractor pull, and this year we've got an antique tractor pull which is free. It starts at 11 o'clock, which are some of the tractors that you see in some of the farms that are the ones that putt around a little bit. But they'll be pulling those, and then at 6:30 that night the regular tractor pull where they pull the stone boat through that, and at the end of that we've got 11 semis they're going to be pulling. So it's going to be pretty awesome.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a huge thing. I've never seen a tractor pull, actually.
Well, you should come on down on Saturday.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yep.
So, and then, of course, it's a fair. There's going to be plenty of foods and rides, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. We have Spectrum Carnival is our carnival this year, and last year they come down from Bessemer, Michigan, and then we've got all sorts of food. Whether you're getting gyros or fresh squeeze from Ed and Sharon's, or whether you're getting something from the Lions Club, or cheese curds from the Optimist, it's just fantastic. Or cream puffs from Polka Dotted Pie. We get cream puffs at the fair. They're awesome.
Oh yeah, fair food is always a fantastic time. I make it always, anytime I'm going to a fair, I always get a corn dog. It's just something I've always done since I was a kid, so it's something I just keep on doing, for better or for worse. I don't know if it's good for me, but it's always a good time at least.
Absolutely, corn dogs, elephant ears, ice cream from the 4-H stand or Little Red Barn.
Absolutely, no, it's
so hungry now.
Fantastic. And there's a lot of other stuff. Keeping on the topic of fairs, you actually went to the state fair this past weekend, didn't you?
I did. Sherry Hewlett, who was on yesterday, her and I spent some time down there promoting Lincoln County, and it was a fantastic event. Saw a lot of people, gave out a lot of booklets and visitor guides and things like that. And, Geist Meats down there, I think that's where we're headed a little bit. They did a fantastic job. They were grand champion of the smoked bratwurst for the state of Wisconsin, and runner or reserve champion for their smoked ham.
That is fantastic. And I understand they were sold for auction. Is that right as well?
That's correct. It was a Governor's Blue Ribbon auction, which similar to what we have on Friday night, which is a mass auction where the money goes to the kids. These entries then get sold at the Governor's Blue Ribbon auction, and the money goes to the 4-H Foundation for the state.
Very exciting. And then bringing it just back to Lincoln County Fair, can we do a quick just breakdown of costs if there's admission, parking, wristbands, stuff like that?
You bet. On our events, it's just $10 to get in. Whether it's the demo derby or the mud bogs or the tractor pull, it's $10 to get in. And if you're from 6 to 11, I believe it's $5. And on Saturday night for the tractor pull, if you're a veteran or active duty serviceman, you get in half price. Parking is $5 on the grounds just for a single entry, or $15 for a season pass. Other than that, it's free admission.
Well, fantastic. I'm sure it's going to be a great time this evening and all throughout the weekend. And, you know, you'll be able to catch us there as well. The 4, 5, and 6 again. Jackie and I might trickle on through as well. You never know. But thank you for joining us this morning, Clyde. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you bet, Michael, Jackie.
And coming up, we have What's Trending.